What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? See, like, I knew this was gonna happen. Mona, you don't ever do this again because, like, when I say you done got us all hyped up or whatever for Love and Hip Hop New York, that, and then you went on ahead and put Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You should have put Love and Hip. We was gonna tune in anyway for Love and Hip Hop New York, regardless of what day you put it on and what time you put it on. We was gonna tune in and we was gonna be into it because it's new. It's a new season. Old cast members are coming back. Okay, and I understand that you wanted people to watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but you still should have just put Love and Hip Hop Hollywood up on there first so we can get that out the way. Because we are at this point, we're over and we're done and we're tired of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. We wanted that to be over and done with so we can focus on Love and Hip Hop New York, okay? Truth be told, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood did not need a 3-part season finale reunion. There is another part next week and I'm over it, okay? If you cannot already tell, I am tired. I am tired. And the only reason why, people probably be like, oh, you could have did it yet tomorrow or whatever. If I don't do this shit now, you ain't gonna get it. That's how I feel about it. And I don't care if I miss stuff, if I don't put all the stuff in there, because as soon as the episode pops up, this part 2 is picking up where we left off with the April and Fizz situation. The whole J Boog and April going against each other and, trying to put out there that he probably had some dealings with somebody in, Omarion's family, whatever. He said, bitch, I put my shit out there. You put your shit out there. Just take accountability. And at the end of the day, I really don't give a damn what you want to do. If that's what y'all want to do and y'all really in love, then do that, okay? But I'm just over this whole situation. I'm tired of talking about it. At the end of the day, we do not give a fuck about April and Fizz, okay? And what made me so mad, you got Moniece. First of all, Moniece look nice. Moniece, keep that hair. And the red lip is really cute on her, okay? Big titties and all. All right, she really look nice, okay? And for once, I feel like you got it right at the reunion because usually sometimes your shit be off, okay? But you did it this time. I will give you that. But this whole thing going back and forth, and you literally just said that you have no friends in this cast, okay? So please, Mona, do not bring April and Fizz back. We don't care for them, all right? And, people were going in on April. They calling her ass out on her bullshit, okay? You got Jason calling her fake as shit because she is fake as shit. They just want to know, truth be told, why you want to know when the shit started. I understand at this point, it's because of the severity, the way it rolled out. But who cares at this point? Just know that this girl and this boy did some foul shit back getting together and lying about it, okay? That's all that it is. At the end of the day, who cares who's together with who at this point? All right, we didn't ran this whole storyline into the goddamn ground. We are tired of it. I am tired of hearing about it. It is what it is. April will forever be fucking trash, okay? And then when Moniece is up there trying to talk, you up there telling her, oh, shut up, you's a liar, you the one that did this, you did that. I hate the way that they disrespect the hell out of Moniece and they use her as a fucking easy target because they know that she is not all the way there at the moment. Mentally, she has mental illnesses and she has put that out there. And for Fizz to fucking come out his mouth and say, I want you to hold yourself accountable and take responsibility for the fact that you got these issues and you just want me to come in and take over and all this stuff. Since when has she not ever said that she was not okay? Since when did she not ever own up to the fact that she has mental issues? She just literally said, bitch, I don't want you. I haven't fucked you since we got pregnant. That's it, okay? And then for people that keep on saying that that's what she wants, hell no. Truth be told, like I said before, if Moniece would have offered that puss to him, he would have gladly took it. He would have gladly took it. It's a gain to him. It's a gain to him. And at this point, April, you should stay out the fuck of it, okay? Let them parent the way that they need to parent. They don't need you tripping and tripping all up on the side. Did you see the pictures on the shade room? The little birthday shit that they threw for April, and then had all 3 of the kids, her kids and Cam, dressed the same. I said, get the fuck out of here. Wouldn't be me. See, that shit kind of made me mad. I said they was cute or whatever, but it just wouldn't be me. So what do you call Drew now? Do you call him Uncle Daddy? That's what they call him, Uncle Daddy at this point. I bet you, bitch. You know, the way that they treat Moniece is just really disgusting. This girl is really crying out for help, and people want to make it seem as though she really wants this man. Why would you want somebody that, I mean, abuse is abuse, but, you know, I just, it just irritates me. And then you got Jason calling him out, and you know, talking about how when they was backstage, he talking about, you know, I respected you or whatever, and you calling him this and calling him that, and you gonna get beat the fuck up or whatever, and all this stuff. And then Yo, that's what the fuck he's supposed to do. That's his man. That's her man. If my man's standing right here, I want him to stand up for me. Okay, yeah, you right, you right. Yo, I want you to shut the fuck up too. Okay, I like you, but I want you to sit back and just let these little dumb kids handle this situation. You are way too mature to even voice your opinion in this shit, to be quite honest, okay? We all kind of way too mature to voice our opinions on this shit, but we've been giving them, so I guess that's why you said, bitch, I'm tired, because everybody ragging on April. April brought this shit on herself, okay? And then, you know, Moniece was about to beat Fizz ass, okay? You know, the whole situation about her being pregnant, we already knew that was a lie, okay? Moniece trying to explain where she heard it from. April, were you there to know that that's where she heard it from, that she concocted this whole thing? Even though I probably wouldn't put it past Moniece, but, you know, she said that she got it from her mama, who got it from somebody who was working with, okay? That's plausible too. You know, somebody is keeping tabs on them. Okay, it is what it is. Why do you care so much? Why do we care so much? I'm over it. I am so over it. Like, they have no friends on the cast. They serve no purpose. Their whole storyline was Omarion. Omarion. Oh, get your Millennium tickets, okay? They're on sale now. Get them now, okay? Get them on sale. Millennium Tour 2020. Okay, but who cares? Let us move on, please. Moniece, and I hope you get a shot. What makes me really, really mad is the smugness and the nonchalantness, you know, that Fizz sits up there. You know, at one point he looks like he wants to cry, but then he don't want to cry because people calling him out or whatever on his bullshit, and he just sits there like he's really unbothered, but he really not. And you could tell that it's getting to him. Okay, just look at his face. You could tell that it's getting to him. And the whole thing is, you're just upset at the fact that, you know, you had to take full responsibility for the most part on certain occasions for your son, and when you know, pick up the slack for Moniece. You basically resent her. That's basically what it is. Because Moniece said, I need to understand what it is about me that you don't fucking like, because I'm not understanding what makes you hate me so much. Girl, I'm just tired. I told y'all I wasn't finna do this, but I did. 7 minutes up on this shit. God damn. So basically, Fizz is like, he really don't give a fuck, and this is why Fizz and April, and mostly Fizz in this situation, is the reason why a lot of people, especially in the Black African American community, do not like to come forward and say that they need help, that they have mental illness, and that they're suffering in silence, okay? Because you get met with, oh, you're using this as an excuse. I'm not trying to play into your games anymore or whatever. If it's your week, it's your week. If you feel like you need to get yourself together or whatever, and you can't have Kim in this week or whatever, then I told you, let's just go get me you know, primary custody or whatever, and then as soon as you get yourself together, you can go ahead and get him back and all this stuff. And I am so, see, that is the way that he weaponized that against her. He literally just weaponized her mental illness against her. That's what he just did, okay? You made it seem as if it was a negative thing, the reason why she's reaching out for help to your ass, okay? And then, you know, you keep on saying, take responsibility, take responsibility. She literally is taking responsibility. You have nothing else to say to make her look bad. So you try to go low blows by trying to say, oh, I'm not going to take the son. I'm not going to take the son because he with me all week or whatever. He with me all the time or whatever. You literally will rather let your child stay with somebody who is mentally unstable for that moment to prove a point. And like Booby said, the only person that's affected and that's going to be messed up in that situation is the child. You don't do that just because you're trying to get, you don't try to get full custody just because she can't take him for 1 week because she's having a mental breakdown or whatever. No, you don't do that. And if you was a real fucking man, you would be fucking concerned because at one point in time, you did actually gave a damn about that girl. Okay. And April, if you was a real fucking bitch, you would have felt the same goddamn way. You would tell him, bitch, since you all up in his goddamn ear and shit, you would tell him what he really needs to be doing. You would tell him to take this a little bit more serious. Because what if some shit happened to you? One, you going through the same fucking thing. You wasn't all the way there when you was so called with, oh, and he did all this shit, and I was down on my luck and all this and woo woo woo. But then when the next bitch happened, oh, it's, I'm not trying to play into her bullshit. I'm not trying to do this and I'm not trying to do that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up forever. That's what y'all need to do. Do not bring these bitches back on the fucking show. Now, see that bitch? That shit just made me mad. Then you got this whole shit with Brittany B and Sia, who, as she told us, her real name is Tihani or whatever. Who gives a fuck with her real name? The fact that you know her real name and you still all up on her dick, that just goes to show, Brittany, you prove our point. You obsessed with them, okay? You can't call everybody your friend. Basically, they used to be writers together and stuff like that. And Brittany and Sia knew each other first. And then Lyrica came into the mix. And, you know, one person said that I'm not your friend and all this shit. I really don't give a fuck what happened. At the end of the day, Brittany, you get on this show and you make yourself look like a fucking clown. Because like Sia and Lyrica said, bitch, you on the show because of them. You on the show because of them. You put out there in your package that you are A&R, okay? You do this, you do that. But we never really saw you do anything. You talked to Blac Chyna a couple of scenes. That's it. And we ain't gonna take that serious because we don't take Blac Chyna as a fucking artist serious. So what are you talking about? Why in every other scene, 98% of the scenes that we are in, you're either, you know, you're talking about Lyrica, how she's a liar, how she's not your friend, and how you thought you was a friend. You are too fucking grown to not know what a friend is. And you are too fucking grown to keep on calling people your friends, okay? You can't call everybody a friend. You have to learn what is acquaintance, what is an associate, and what is a friend. Baby, you have to work up to those steps, okay? You have to work up to them. And that's why you look dumb as shit on this show. And I hope Sia beat your ass. I hope she catch you outside one day. I really do. And another thing that I have an issue with, the seat and placing. Why was Ray J up on the stage? Why was Ray J up on the stage doing this? Okay, like I just don't get it. Y'all, Mona, y'all need to get me up here because what y'all need to learn how to do is quit pulling people from the cast that has absolutely nothing to do with that particular segment or storyline that they're talking about, putting them up on the cast on the main stage. If we are talking about A1, Lyrica, Sia, and Brittany B, put them four up there. K Michelle don't need to be brought in until, you know, that you ask her a question or whatever. Ray J don't need to be up on the stage. You can ask him a question from the seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This placement is getting on my nerves. And they continued on with their segment, and all we found out is Brittany is delusional and thinks that she put food on Lyrica's table. I thought that you, just because you put somebody in a session, don't they gotta pay for that session? So technically speaking, ain't they taking money out of their pockets to pay for the session unless you're taking money out of your pockets to pay for the session or whatever? And if the song don't come out, how is it gonna generate money? So how is food being put on the table? Do I got this wrong? I'm confused, okay? Let me know something. And then Sia, her daddy wrote Got to Be for B2K. That's all we fucking learned from this. Because they got too rowdy and it was just dumb. It was just dumb. So they brought Yo-Yo out, and basically what she was saying was, you know, this younger generation. First of all, Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo look good. Keep the short hair. I like the short hair on Yo-Yo. Okay. Moniece and you know, Yo-Yo for the win for the hair. I really did enjoy that on them. You know, she basically was saying this younger generation don't have respect for the older generation. You know, we up here talking about why the fuck you trying to rap? She was like, bitch, I am hip hop. You are absolutely correct. Now, when I said, bitch, you know, why you trying to put something out right now? It's because I already knew that this younger generation will not have the respect for the older generation, and that's where I was coming from on my stance. Bitch, I'm explaining myself like she called me out, okay? I'm just saying, you know, it's cool, and I do respect and love it when an artist back in the day come out with something, and they do it just for their fans, their real fans, okay? And I respect that, okay? So yeah, talked about her hip hop school, and she said she found out that it's really a problem with literacy, and then she want the girls to get off the track, quit hoeing, quit, tramping and all that stuff, quit tricking. We don't need to do that. Brittany B want to put her input in about how sex sells, and I don't think it needs to be like that. We need to get back to the real hip hop. And then Kendall had to come in and say, "But girl, you need to tread lightly because of the shit that you put up on your Instagram, your little tight clothes, your booty videos, and all that shit. So you playing into it too, okay? So which side of the fence is you playing on?" But anyway, she's having respect for her daughter, for being a mother now and all that stuff. But baby, we're gonna put that on a pause. That was cute. That was really cute. My whole thing, I was so distracted. It was like they knew I needed something to come through and break it up and to get my happy back, because I was not feeling this first half of this goddamn reunion, okay? I was over it. Baby, they put Pam, Mama Dap, as Rox would say, Mama Dap, bitch. They brought Pam ass back out. Pam went from what? Pam went from worse to worse, okay, in the dress department. Now, the first dress she had on had a split all the way up to her cooch, okay? Bitch, she had to be forced to close her legs in that one. She put this baby doll ass dress on that ain't got no arm sleeves or whatever. Titties just hanging right here. She need, bitch, not everybody can go tittyless, can go braless with their tits, okay? Bitch, I'm not one, all right? My shit would just be hanging. You be like, damn, bitch, put them things up. Okay, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? They big. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't do that. I don't have that luxury. Pam, your titties ain't that big, but they ain't that together too. So, they just going all to the side when you sit down. They spreading out this way instead of coming together like that way. And I understand you older, so that's what happens or whatever. But girl, it's some you ain't had a little bralette or whatever that you could put on underneath that to cup them up together, whatever. Girl, no. Mona come back, Fenty. Girl, it comes in your size. Okay? It comes in your size. And that is not the main thing that got me, bitch. Mama Pam was sitting there like a nigga. Bitch. She was sitting there like she just got off a 12-hour work shift. Okay, bitch? And her back hurt. And her feet hurt, bitch. That's how she was sitting there, bitch. She said, close these legs for what, ho? Okay? She had her legs open like she was about to push. Okay? Like she was about to push. Okay, that's how she had her legs open, bitch. She had her legs open like she just got off a fucking horse, okay? And she was still in that same fucking position, bitch. She had her legs open like, bitch, I don't give a damn, okay? These motherfuckers gonna get these meats, and you gonna get, girl, it needed to breathe. It needed to breathe. It needed to breathe. That's what I just could figure. I'm glad she kept her hand between the legs, but baby, goddamn. Then we get into this whole thing with K Michelle, but right before they was getting her together on the screen or whatever, she was saying, "Is Zell there? Don't have him there because I ain't got time for him. Nope, I will not do that. I ain't got time to go back and forth with him." So what was the beef between her and Zell? I forget, and at this point I truly don't care. But yeah, what was the issue? And then we saw before they go to the commercial break, Zell and Paris out there talking about they mad at us because we up here taking the fuck over. How? Hell, we not watching this show for you. Bitch, to be quite honest, we ain't really watching this show for nobody. We just watching it because we used to watching Love and Hip Hop. That's what it is. Bitch, this season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the majority of us that stuck it out is watching it because we are so used to watching Love and Hip Hop on Monday night. That is what it is, okay? But anyway, K Michelle was talking about going through her surgeries and what she had to do to get into country music and all this stuff. And what was making me so mad, and I was trying to understand, was did she ever had a falling out or a beef with throughout the season, her and Brittany B, and Ray, Mr. Ray, because they back there mumbling about her surgeries and she's going to sing about the surgery and this her sixth surgery, whatever. A regular person probably would have been break her up by now and all this stuff. You ain't even on her pay level to be talking about her coins, Mr. Ray. You still work in a fucking office, and that's no shade, because I do too, but damn, bitch, what are you talking about? And Brittany B, you can't talk about nobody's surgery because your body look botched too. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure that ass ain't natural. So let's stop calling the pot black. What is the kettle calling the pot black, bitch? Whatever the fuck, you know the phrase. Okay, let's stop that. Let's stop that. I was confused by that whole banter, and then they talked to Yo-Yo about the ageism that happens in hip hop, and how it's so much easier for them to stay in R&B and to be successful. Like K Michelle said, you can be successful in R&B. You can keep on singing the same old song and be successful, whatever. But when you in hip hop, you get a certain age limit, especially for women. And it's more so with women. Okay, you don't get as much respect as the men do. It's already a gender type thing as it is, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. They talked about the surrogacy, and that ain't a go. She's on her last round of IVF treatment, and she's looking for different applicants. And exactly, Kay. What did you expect when you met a bitch in IKEA? Okay, like as soon as the boyfriend got involved and was saying all this other shit, and then what I didn't understand was the last episode of the season finale, when K Michelle was there talking to Lyrica about what was going on with her and A1, why was Tonay standing there all up in the business too? She didn't need to be there. Tonay, I never felt for her. Like, girl, I just felt like she was there for the wrong purpose. She just wanted to be on TV, and it just never was going to work out. So you have to go about it, instead of taking these shortcuts, go about it the right way. That's what you need to do, K Michelle. And I wish you luck on your journey. That's it. So, they get the rest of the cast up there. They talk about the Vegas trip. Paris put it out there that Mickey Monday had two girls in his rooms or whatever. He claimed that they was just friends, but okay, whatever. Ray, he was out there supposed to be promoting his business, and that's what he had to tell Princess. Who cares? Moving on from that, they get on that whole shit with Brittany B and Paris and Zell. And Paris and Zell sitting on the couch holding hands like why don't they just be together, okay? Because I believe their relationship more than I believe anything else that Zell or Paris has ever been in. Like, to be quite honest, I don't even think Paris like dick. And that's not a bad thing, because I don't either, but somebody just hit me up in my listen to this, y'all. Somebody just hit me up in my inbox on it's what's it called? Twitter, and was like, "Hi. Hey, I am seeking a sugar baby. Someone loving, loyal, honest, and caring. Someone understanding and will make me happy. I offer a $500 weekly allowance with the upfront today, and I will be paying off your pressing debts." Bitch, and I got some debts. Okay, so I'm sitting here like, it was like, be it credit card debts, student loans, and other debts. I'm sitting here like, bitch, I got some debt on this, that. Okay, what you want to do? Bitch, I just say make you happy how? Make you happy how? What's the stipulations, bitch? Even though, when I get stuff like this, I like playing with the motherfucker to make sure, just because I be bored, to try to trip them up. Like, y'all, get this ass out. And it's always a white man. Always a fucking white man. Girl, any fucking way. And ain't responded back yet. You want this nah, but you can't even respond back, bitch. I want the cash. No, let me stop. I sound like a hoe. No. I ain't finna spread my shit out like that. Okay, Ashley too classy based to do shit like that. Shout out to Funky Dineva. But anyway, see how I got distracted? Brittany and Paris got into it. Zell talking about something basically, because Brittany want to put out there, I ain't never had no issue with you, Zell. He said, bitch, if you got an issue with Paris, you got an issue with me. He tried to bring Ray J in and say, if somebody had an issue with your wife or whatever, he said, if somebody have an issue with my wife, I try to diffuse the situation. That's what I'm going to do. He said, but bitch, you tried to seek her on, you told her to get Tierra. He was like, that was a long time ago, bruh. I didn't change, okay? I gave myself over to the Lord. I said, you know what? He has. I ain't saying give himself over to the Lord, but changed a little bit. Just a little. I don't know. But anyway, when it comes to that, that situation, And, you know, all of a sudden Brittany want to take the high route and don't want to fuck around with Paris. And, you know, she was like, you can't say nothing without Zell. Zell said, can you think of your own and think about your reputation? Your reputation precedes you. And, oh, you just going off of rumors and all this stuff. And, bitch, I beat your ass, or whatever. Look at your little ratchet ass jack-o'-lantern and all this stuff. That was the whole conversation between Brittany and Paris. Ain't nothing got resolved. I said, Brittany, I was with Paris at 1 second, like, bitch, you was going at Lyrica and Sia, whatever, like you was really finna do something. But then again, she really won. She really won. She was true to form. Okay. Brittany is all talk. She ain't finna do shit. But anyway, that was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Bitch, I would be glad when Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Part 3 goes off next Monday. Next fucking Monday. We still got a whole nother one to go. Girl, I'll see y'all later. I'm tired as hell. Peace.